Hi guys, John D. Watson here again, and today we're going to create a first web page. So we're going to create a simple biography, and we're going to use the basic HTML tags that we studied from lesson two. But we're going to introduce a few ones as well. Okay, and then we're going to introduce some inline styling, that is making changes to the look of the tags on the appearance on the page. Okay, but before we do that, let's head over the desktop and create a simple folder structure we'll be using for this simple project. So let's go to the desktop. I will go here, I'll go to desktop, and I click on new folder. I'm gonna name it web dev. Hey, you can name it whatever you want, okay? But for me, I want to name it web dev. Okay, and I open it, and then I create another folder and call it IMG, where I'll be placing my images. You can call it whatever you want as well. And I'm going to call it JS, and I'm going to call another one CSS for our styling. Okay, another one image here that I'll be using on my biography. So I'm going to go to wherever the picture is. You can go wherever you want, but you need to copy one picture. Okay, I'm going to use the image. I love this image. Let's go back, go here, and I paste in my image. Okay, are you done? Let's head over to bracket for some fun. All right, so where's my bracket? Okay, and I need to open this page as well. So what we're going to try to create today is what you see here. Okay, simple biography. Okay, it doesn't really have to make sense. I use some gibberish here, but yeah, basically. So head over to bracket, click on file, click on click on open folder, and then go to where you created your folder. I'm sure you created on a desktop, right? So I click on web dev, make sure that the name appears here, and I click on select folder. Okay, right click in here, anywhere here, and click new file and name it index.html. Press enter. Okay, all right, then let's add a basic structure. What we're going to do, we're going to do exactly what we see on the screen. Okay, here what we see on the screen. So I'm going to add a basic structure: HTML, head, title, yes, title. Let's add the body. Okay, now let's add h2 tag. I'm going to use h2 tag, the header tag. I prefer to use. So John D. I'm going to John D. Watson, rather. John D. Watson. Yeah, exactly. So I save it. I'm going to click this one to preview it. Preview. Let's give it preview. Oh, and it's there, John D. Watson. Okay. All right. So let's add. The next thing we need to add is the picture. The picture. Let's add a picture, an image. So IMG. Okay, and I write MG. That's the folder in which it is. Okay, so it appears. If you're using bracket, it'll be easier. You can see when you type, it will give a hint. So I press enter, and my image appears. I click on it, and I save it. Oh, I have my face showing. Okay, where's the image so big? I'm going to add the image that give you a chance to add the weight of the image you want to add. So I'm going to say 150. Press save. Oh, okay. Now you can see this alt here. There's an alternative in case the image fails to appear on the web page. Something happens, whatever happens, the image is not available. So I'm going to put here my picture. So the alternative appears if the image fails to show up. So let's make the image fail to show up. Let's just change this. Now the image fails to show up, and we see my picture showing here, right? Okay, so that's an alternative test that needs to show in case the image fails to show up, but we want the image to show. So save it, is there. Okay, so the next thing we want to add is we want to add a p tag, and we add field, and I'll say software engineering. Okay, save it. It's there. Education, say masters in computer science. Oh, sorry. Where's my p tag? So let me put my p tag there first. P, and I add it. Save it. It's there. And I say company. Another p tag. I say company. Company. Let's add. Oh, Gigbits Tech. It is that. Okay, so another thing we need to add, checking from the profile, is brief history and a written by. Okay, so let's add a brief history. So we need a h2 tag. I want to use h4 tag rather. H4 tag. Let's say brief history. Okay, and I save it, and it's there. I want to add this small tag here. Oh, small tag here, written by Big Tech. Okay, so come here, add. There's a small tag. Okay, this was not introduced in the previous lesson. Okay, but you can Google it for more information about it. So written by Gigbits. Okay. Oh, by showing, but you can see the space here. This one is smaller, okay, and this one is bigger, and you can see even the space here. Here is bigger, and here is smaller. Let's change that. Okay, so let's put something here. Style, and then we say margin top. Sorry, margin bottom. And we say 0. Okay, so it worked here. Let's put another tag here, BR. That means break, and then increase the space here for us. Okay, another thing I want to also do is that, as you can see from here, there's a line here. Let's add another tag called HL with horizontal line, and that's it. Give us, all right? Okay, so I want to add some information. We need to add about 2 paragraphs of information. You can type it if you want, but I'm going to add, for me, I'm going to add some gibberish here. Okay, so I'm going to add this. I'm going to add this. Okay, so p tag, and then I'll add some information, and I get another p tag, and I add some information. You can type it. You can type information about yourself, the brief history, where you went to school, where you went to second cycle, your tertiary, whatever information. You can add it, and yeah, I save it, I get it. And then if you check from here, you can see there is contact information. Contact information. Let me add some more. This information is small, like small. So contact information, I'm going to use another H4 tag, and it's a contacts info. Okay, and as we can see from here, it says, yeah, contact info. We have some HL tag under it. So yeah, and we can have that as well. Okay, so it says email. Another p tag, I say email yjbdankwa@gmail.com. Okay, another says LinkedIn. So what we can see from here, let me copy it. Copy this. Paste it there. I don't like typing this shit. Okay. So we can see, yeah, the changes we're making is taking effect from here. So we have similar as this. But we can see this one has some curves. The borderline of the picture is different, right? Okay, so let's make a change to that so that it looks similar. So let's go to the image tag and add some style in. So style, and then we add border radius. Okay, and we can add, let's say, 30 pixels. Okay, 30 pixels, right? Or you can add 50 pixels. PX, okay? So PX is pixels. You save, or I can add, let's say, 100 pixels. All right, so which one is beautiful for you, use it. Or you can deal with percentage. You can use let's say 20%. Sorry, let's say 20%. Oh, let's say 5%. Or 50%. Okay, or 100. Okay, the 50% and 100%. So, but I want to use 25%. Okay, 25% here. Okay, but we can see the title. The title the title here is index.html. Well, let's change that. Let's change that to something else. Let's call it my biography. Okay, now here to see the changes. So we'll look at it and then we go back and look at what we are trying to, yeah, so it's similar, right? Simple biography. If you're able to follow up to this point, congratulations. You can pause the video several times until you get it. Okay, I wish that by the time we get to lesson 4, you've practiced it and you're confident about this as well. Okay, so thank you very much for lesson 3. If you love this video, or if this video was informative and helped you learn, please don't forget to subscribe and comment if you have any questions or suggestions for me. Okay, if you have any lessons that you wish I could work on as well, don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you very much. Bye bye.